I see demons cast them out. Going, let's go by clean this house. They like to talk a lot, but we won't get out.
1:22 left to play in the first. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Kuminga out there with Gordon. Then there's Jusuf Nurkic. Then it's MP. And it's Podziemski in at the 2. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Coach Kerr said, quote, "What we're watching with Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him?" That's where we are. Guys, back to you.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, we thank you very much. Here's Alexander Walker. Following the basket by MP. He gets that one. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Oh, that is a great finish! Oh, my.
Oh, man, MP to be young again.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play. Brought to you by AT&T. The Hawks shooting pretty great so far, about 23%. Johnson against Alston. Johnson right side. Pass to Ayton. The shot's good on the assist by Johnson. 8 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, there's a reason Ayton has a high field goal percentage every year. He typically takes shots he knows he can make.
Here's Podziemski. Now MP for 3. That shot.
That's tipped.
Oh yeah, I mean,
On offense, here are the Warriors. Alston kicks to Nurkic. Pass to Kuminga. Back to Alston. Now here's Kuminga. In the corner, it's Gordon. MP outside. This one's for 3. And Kuminga gets it to go.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
MP has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. He delivered 9 points from three-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. Back to the action in just a minute. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in a second. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
And what about the collective effort so far from distance? Their shooters have been on point there.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Podziemski out there with MP. Then there's Gordon. Then it's Trace Jackson-Davis. And it's Kuminga in at the small forward position. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Well, MP in the last matchup against Houston really lit up the floor. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Greg, how impressive was it watching him completely take over?
Unstoppable. They won that game because of his effort and just his overall relentlessness.
Well, he really lit it up. Maybe we'll see a repeat performance tonight.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level, but you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Here's Anderson after the Warriors pick up 3. Now, Alexander Walker. Scoreless thus far. And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Noel out there with Kristaps Porzingis. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's DeAndre Ayton. And it's Anderson in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Well, to play great defense, teams have to provide help. But how do you avoid overhelping?
It's a great question, D.A., and it's like anything in the game. Basketball is a game of decisions. I think people look at it and they talk about athletic ability and they talk about skills, which are both important. But the best players and the best teams are the best decision makers, and the same thing goes as to when to help and when to stay home on shooters.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Rockets got the job done. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he did everything else he could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. His numbers from that game jumped off the stat sheet. He was just superb. Guys, let's see if he can do it again.
Great report there, Allie. Impressive ability to carry his team to victory, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I was really impressed. They wouldn't have won the game if it wasn't for his attacking mindset and will to win.
Yeah, and we're likely to see them go to him early on. See if he can't replicate that performance.
Porzingis for 3. Out of bounds, Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession. Since we have a chance, let's see the player of the week for the Western Conference.
What's really impressed me is his ability to create for others on the offensive end. He's got a sharp mind for the game, and he's put it to use helping his teammates find good shots.
Anderson's checked in for Atlanta. Young comes in for Johnson. And Golden State also making a switch. Barnes is checked in.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
On the wing, Curry. Back to MP. Launches a 3. And there's Curry on the assist by MP. Curry's got 9.
Not sure there's such a thing as a bad 3 for Steph.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Back to Young.
From a mile away. You can step my money
Stop it.
I got you like me coat with the rolls like a sharp bait.
Bobby.
Call a car base. She looking back like I'm flashing, baby. No way. And lick
Bobby.
all day.
I didn't even see him. He was right next to me. I didn't even see him, Mom. It was like he was running over with my floor.
Anderson is out there with Trae Young. And they're
They've got DeAndre Ayton. Kristaps Porzingis out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Anderson in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Trae Young is getting recognition for his playmaking. He said, I've been top 5 in assists since I've been in this league, but I've been able to score so easily. People consider that selfish at times. I'm not even worrying about what people got to say. I know what I do. Back to you guys.
Tuning out the noise. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. 5 on the clock. The 3 from Barnes, and another dime for him.
That makes 15 assists.
He has been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Young, the pass to Alexander-Walker. The 3, Porzingis. And Atlanta misses again. The Warriors have gotten all 8 shots to go. A perfect second quarter so far. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Austin's got 35 in the game.
He's been meticulous on offense, and it's paid off with a flawless shooting percentage for him so far in this game.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
We're seeing the full range of Ayton offensive skills tonight. The big man's putting on a show.
Austin, the pass to Curry. Butler on the wing. Beyond the arc. Good. And the assist goes to MP. Butler's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Hawks have gone 4 of 10 from the field in the second. Young looking around. Porzingis sets a screen. The kick out to Young. Clock at 6. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. MP against Young. And
some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, MP out there with Curry. Then it's Barnes. Then it's Butler. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Rockets got the job done. He dropped an amazing number of points, and that's not to mention the fact that by the end of the night, he had a triple-double. A reminder of the amazing things that he's capable of on any given night. It'll be hard to match that tonight, but he'll try. Guys?
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence.
And here's Young, coming off a 31-point game. All right, Grant, when we talk about the range Trae Young possesses, just how dangerous can this guy be?
Well, when he's on, he's a nightmare matchup for defenses. Once he crosses half court, he's a threat to score, which in turn really helps open up the floor for everyone else on his team.
Kristaps Porzingis out there with DeAndre Ayton. Then it's Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then it's Trae Young. And it's Anderson in a shooting guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He had an unbelievable amount of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was really special on that game, and they're hoping he can repeat that kind of performance.
If Christmas
All I ever wanted was a black
If you keep it quiet, you'll be able to win it. That's another breakfast, wanna say what they don't know what it is. It's a form of private
Smooth sailing for Golden State. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Butler out there with Nurkic. Then it's Barnes. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's MP in at the 1. And you think about the importance, RJ, of awareness and basketball IQ. What about players who don't have that, but are immensely talented?
Well, they still have to grow their IQ, and that can take time because if you make too many mistakes, it will cap your memory.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Rockets got the job done. He had an unbelievable amount of points and put up double digits in 3 categories. It was a performance that will stick with the fans for a long time. Let's see what he has in store for us in this one.
Allie, we appreciate the update. In stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contribution. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
Expect them to go to him early and often. Don't want to let that hot hand go to waste.
And he's been way off the mark this quarter. It's been ugly.
Here's Curry with the 3 and another assist for him. And that's his 20th assist. Wow.
Just doing a great job at orchestrating the offense.
Young for 3. They get it back. Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Just a strong sequence there from DeAndre Ayton.
MP, that's for 2. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Okongwu's checked in for 8. The Warriors also with a sub. Moody's checked in. Atlanta's shooting at a 32% clip from the field. They're just not executing. After Rizichet. Young looking around. Just 5 to shoot.
Why you whispering? What?
Hey, you won't shut this mouth, cause I ain't trying to fit in with the crowd.
You can keep it quiet. They know they're nothing in the cross the line, knowing nothing all our kids. You can keep it quiet. They just got 3 years of math. If you go to hell, remember what I said. You can keep it quiet.
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, BA. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Daniels and Rizichet out on the perimeter.
Knocked away and stolen by. Oh! That's as good as it gets. Woo!
That's a young, creative mind right there. Hitting P, doing work.
Just a terrific perspective of that dunk from the Connected Cam, brought to you by AT&T. When you think about clutch players, Greg, you think scoring. But is that accurate, or can clutch be in any facet of the game?
It's in all phases. And you think of guys who always seem to come up with that crucial rebound or that big-time stop. Being clutch comes down to will as much as skill.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Rockets got the job done. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and he registered a triple-double, showing off all of his skills. And he was huge for them in that one. Talking to his coaches pregame, they hope he can repeat that performance with another one here tonight. Back to you.
Great stuff, Allie. We thank you. Greg will see.
1:52 left in the second. On the floor for the Warriors. Moses Moody out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's MP. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Nurkic in at the center position. Well, Grant, as more and more teams look to get up and down, you think that lends itself to going deeper down the roster?
Oh, definitely, BA. Also, with the G League and bigger coaching staffs enabling end-of-the-bench guys to get more reps, it helps them stay ready when their number is called.
And here's MP from outside. And the Warriors with another three. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Such a gift, God gon' make a way into the scripture, yeah. And it's a holy night, on a holy night, gotta celebrate.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
Well, on the road, you don't...
I know.
Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. And it's Young in at the one. So that's the Hawks 5. Now here's Johnson. No points yet. Can they get it? Young. And Young has got the ball here for Atlanta. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Last season, they got swept.
There's a minute left to play in the first half. Setting the floor for the Warriors. They've got Jimmy Butler. Curry is out there with MP. Then there's Moody. And it's Nurkic in the pivot spot, manning the middle.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Nurkic setting the pick for MP. Golden State moving the ball around. Good. Nurkic has got his first basket.
And such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots.
Risache in the corner.
Johnson and Okongwu, the duo inside. Daniels and Risache out on the perimeter. And it's Young in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. And Risache gets it to go.
And you see how dangerous Risache can be from deep, especially considering how fast his release is.
Tries to break his ice. High arcing shot. Young can't hit.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Back to MP. Lets it go from deep.
Step in.
MP has been leading the charge for the Golden State Warriors. His performance that quarter has earned him a double-double. Seems like he's been everywhere in this game. And we'll be back with you shortly. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. And coach, for teams defending the pick and roll, you often hear coaches talking about being at the level. What does that mean?
Well, Kevin, what it means is the guy guarding the screener, the defender guarding the screener, has to be all the way up with that guy at the point of the screen, as opposed to being in drop coverage where the guy defending the screener will lay back.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Butler out there with Trace Jackson-Davis. Then there's Bogdanovich. Then it's MP. And it's Curry in at the 2-guard. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Al.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against Houston really lit up the floor. He dropped an amazing number of points, and he really stuffed that stat sheet for them, ending up with a triple-double. He was locked in all night long. We'll see if that focus carries over into this game. Guys?
Nice work there, Allie. Thank you. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure he'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, I'm sure he's coming in with a lot of confidence after last game. He wants to have a repeat performance here tonight.
And here's Porzingis, following the three from Bogdanovich.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard.
And another one falls.
50 points for him yet again, and I feel privileged to watch this guy go to work this season.
Now he is pulled even for the second most 50-point games in a single season. What a year it's been for him. And here's Porzingis, following the three-pointer by MP.
They're going to play 94 feet of defense here. They're going to try to make something happen with the full court press.
The small and power forwards are Reza